So I'm thinking, right? I got a friend that got a new car, and I'm like, yeah, I've never owned a car myself. I've never even lived by myself, except in prison, right? So, they're like, you're going to get it eventually. I'm like, I'm going to get a whole bunch more because I know I am. And I'm sitting thinking and contemplating, how do I do that, right? Too many people get stuck in complacency, seeking that in-the-moment security, you know what I mean? Not that that's necessarily bad, right? That's not bad, right? You got a job that's paying the bills. That's security, you know what I mean? You don't want to give that up. That's what's holding down your family. That's better than what is unknown in a lot of circumstances, right? But when you're striving for greatness, you know what I mean? I'm really striving for greatness, for like success. Me personally, I don't want to live my life working for somebody else, making somebody else rich. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're holding down your family, much respect. You're holding down yourself. You got a job. You got a career. Maybe you're not happy in it. That's security. You got a sense of security. But when you're chasing what I'm chasing, like what I'm motivated to accomplish, I'm not settling. I'm risking everything. I risked my whole life by doing the things that led me to go to prison, right? But now I'm doing it from a positive standpoint. I'm doing it because I know what I want. I know what I'm capable of accomplishing in life, so I'm not settling. I'll do what's needed to be done right now. But this is a lesson that we can all take into our lives, right? Complacency and security. Security is all right? I could get a job right now for this, but it stops me from building my brand and my career and da-da-da-da. That job would be a sense of security. However, it's going to limit me in my accomplishments. It's going to limit me in my success. So sometimes I got to take what I've always known and push it to the side and chase what I'm chasing. I can fall on my fucking face, but I'm not settling. I'm going for greatness, and I'm going to achieve it. And I'm going to help a whole bunch of fucking people on the way. As much as I can. It's that or death. There's no choice. It's this or that, So that motivates me because I don't have some people like, yeah, you're going to do it. Don't worry. Be patient. Enjoy the moment. Like, no, I know I'm going to do it because I don't have no choice but to do it. I know what I got in me. And it took me a while to see it. So see the greatness in yourself as well. You know what I mean? People point some not accept it. See the greatness and pursue it. Yeah, I'm not saying leave your job and go chase a pipe dream. If you have dreams and aspirations and passions, pursue them. Don't give up your security. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you got to leave that great paying job to accomplish way more. That's not the right decision for everybody, right? You got to decide this for yourself. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with security and complacency to a certain degree. But when you're constantly trying to achieve better goal, like that's okay for a lot of people. When you're constantly trying to achieve and climb the ladder and reach the sky, the stars, the moon, and beyond, there is no complacency. Be happy, be content, right? When you're holding it down. But chase those passions as well, right? And some people, it's in your best interest to fuck it. Just give up and go for it. Put your all into it. All in. There's a study that I've heard about. I've seen it on a podcast, so I haven't seen the study myself. But it said pessimists are right way more often than optimists, right? So that makes it easy to be pessimistic. But also, pessimism sets your goals really low, right? Sets you at a certain level. So when your mindset is you're going to fail, you're going to this or that, that's going to happen because you're going to react. Because that is the reality in your mind, pessimism. So pessimists are right more often than optimists, right? But optimists keep chasing. You're optimistic about it, and you're keeping an attitude. What is the attitude of a pessimist, right? Pessimist is always not always, but usually it's a negative outlook on everything. That doesn't put you in a healthy mental state. Optimism does. And you're going to achieve more than you would achieve with a pessimistic attitude. Know that. Yo, Just a Felon, keep following, like and subscribe. YouTube, I'm up. You got to put the @ at JustAFelon100. At JustAFelon100. Yo, subscribe, like. I'm going on a podcast tomorrow. Wish me well, man. Let's get the message to the world. Keep supporting.